What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lazy Titan and we have PS4. Okay, so I play most of my games on PlayStation. I have my PC, as you can see back there, but that's usually used for just streaming or editing, things like that. But most of my video games I play on PS4. The problem I'm running into is I have my PlayStation down here with the PC setup, but sometimes I don't want to play games at the setup. I want to play them in my bed or out in the living room or something like that. So I was looking for a second PlayStation. I'm not really ready to pay the price for PS5, so I'm holding off on that for right now, but I wanted a second PlayStation. So I came across this original PS4. Let's see, what's the build date on this one? November of 2013. So it's a hair newer than the one that I use most of the time. The one that I used most of the time was a build date of October of 2012. So this one's about a year newer, but it's still the original style. Has the taps instead of the actual buttons. It's in pretty good shape. It runs good. It's not loud or anything like that, but it is very dirty. So what we're going to do today is we're going to tear into this, get it all cleaned up. I'm going to show you guys how to open them, clean them up. You will have to remove the warranty stickers to get to the screws, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. They're easy to clean, easy to maintain, and that jet engine noise that you get while playing video games, cleaning these will actually help that a lot. So let's get started. Alright guys, so these are actually pretty simple. This just pops off to the side, like so. There's your cover. This is your hard drive here, and as you can see in here, it is very dirty. Extremely filthy. So that's a little concerning. It's actually very concerning. So before we go any further, so normally I would take this all apart first, but since this is so dirty, we're just going to blow this off quick with a can of electronics duster. Don't turn it upside down or it'll spray liquid. Alrighty. This stuff you can pick up at most any store. I got this at Sam's Club, but you can get it at an office store. You can get it at Best Buy, Walmart, basically anywhere. Most places do require your ID in the United States to buy one of these, 18 or older, but otherwise it's pretty inexpensive, a couple bucks. So next, let's take off the warranty stickers here. I'm going to pull out the iFixit case. Again, not sponsored by iFixit by any means, but they are a fantastic company. I love their tools. Just super easy to use. Like so, we're going to use these. And there's two. So what you'll do is get your star bits. There's, for the top cover here, we have 1, 2, and 3, and then this top cover should pop off. And then for the bottom, we'll have 1 there. We've got another sticker here. Another one right there. And then the bottom cover should pop right off. So let's get the top one pulled off here. When you're taking things apart, guys, make sure you have something to put your screws and stuff in. This is just the lid to the iFixit case. It's what I use, but it's got these little dividers here that are nice that I use to separate what screws go where. There we go. I didn't get the front corner unlatched exactly. So as you can see, better light, where the air intakes here, it's just absolutely filthy. Same thing with this stuff down here. You can see how filthy this is. Alright, so we got the top off and sprayed down. Now let's pull the bottom. Just like so. Oh my goodness, look at all the dirt. Look at that, we got a line of dirt along the cables. That is pretty nasty, guys. Look at all that. That fan, it's got dirt buildup inside the fan pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's get this cleaned up here. Alright. And this is my favorite part about cleaning a system. So your fan intakes along these vents here, and it pulls air in and over into here, and then it disperses the air throughout the system, and then it comes out the back. So if I wanted to be really thorough, I'd pull this all apart and take care of that, but I really don't really see a big need to. But in all reality, it all popped off really easy. So simply just by cleaning out the fan and the vents here. And if you are going to proceed with taking the fan out and everything, you need to make sure you are very careful, because these things do have to go in a specific way. So if you are going to go that route, make sure you watch a lot of YouTubes that are a lot more in depth than what I'm going to do today. Later on, if there's enough requests for it, I can do a video pulling this apart. If you guys want to let me know down in the comments if that's something you want to see, then we can do that, and we'll get this pulled apart and show you how everything works together and goes together. But for today, I think I'm just going to worry about getting the big clusters of dirt out, which for the most part we have down pretty good. The only other thing I'm really going to do here is try and clean up the disc insert here a little bit, and then just fine clean some of the vents here. And for the fine cleaning, I can't find my nice little swab, but what we're gonna do is iFixit comes with these. It'll focus, probably not. Comes with these tweezers. They have a rubber end on them. So all I'm gonna do is just go along like that. Don't want to stick it in hardly at all, just because you don't want to damage any of the actual workings inside. Just like that, we got actually a decent amount out of that. Alright, with that, we are done with our cleaning. Like I said, guys, this is really easy. It does require you to take the warranty stickers off, but in all reality, you're not touching anything super important. Just make sure you don't unplug any of your cables, make sure nothing is in too bad a shape. But with that, let's get the panels put back on. Alright, and this is going to go on basically the same way that it came off. Just going to make sure everything lines up, pop it back in. It's throw our screws in. The bottom one has 3 screws with clips on the front of the PS4. So the screws are on the back. Alright, and then back to the front. The front is in 2 pieces. So the first piece that's going to go on is the matte black piece. It says PS4 right there. What you're going to do is you're going to hook the back and then press down and you'll hear some clicks. And then you will put your 2 chrome screws in here, one there and the other right there. So I can zoom in a little better for you guys to see that. So one will go right here and one will go right here. And then our last screw is the other black one. And it's going to go in this last top section, just like so. And finally, we have our kind of shiny side with the PlayStation logo. And you'll hook the back in and just pop it into place, just like so. And just like that, you have a completely cleaned PS4 without having to remove any of the actual hardware. This will help your system run cooler, so it won't be, as hot to the touch. I mean, it's still going to be a little warm since it is a console. That's just going to happen. But this will help with your temperatures. This will also help with that horrible fan noise that a lot of people complain about in the PS4. That noise comes from extra heat, so the fan spins faster, as well as buildup on the fan with dirt and debris. So by cleaning this should help with that and make your system run better and last a lot longer. Like I said, this is from November of 2013. My other system, I've been gaming on it since 2016, I believe. It was a build model of October of 2012. And I pull that one apart about every 6 months and clean on it, because I use it so much and it builds up a lot of dirt. So regular cleaning of these will help prolong the life of them. I know the PS5 is out and it's the big talk of the town right now and everybody's getting one, but I personally believe the PS4 still has its place. I like the PS4 a lot. I don't plan to switch anytime in the near future at the moment, so I want to keep these consoles at their peak health as long as I possibly can. So that is a simple, easy way to clean your PlayStation. Alright guys, like I said, that is a quick, easy, and simple way to clean your PS4 system so that it doesn't overheat. You get rid of that fan noise. You're still going to hear the fan, okay? Don't think that you won't. You're going to hear a fan. It is a fan. You're going to hear it. But it should reduce the crazy loudness and that jet engine screaming sound that you get a lot of times with the PS4. So, like I said, super easy. One thing I forgot to mention, the screws to pull these panels off, it's a Torx number 8. If you don't have an iFixit case, any Torx number 8 will work. It's not like the Apple stuff where it's got the little knob in the center. You need a special bit. These should work with a standard Torx number 8. That's what I used. They do have a little thing in the center, but it's not enough to really throw a regular number 8 off. So you can use a standard number 8. But other than that, guys, that's all there is to it. It's super quick, super simple. It's easy to do. The biggest thing that you got to remember is when pulling these panels off, you have to pull the corners up. It'll feel like it might break, but it won't. You got to pop these off because your back section actually sits around all your inputs. So make sure that you get the front popped off first, and it'll pop this way and out. So keep that in mind when you're going to clean them. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. Give me a like. Make sure you subscribe, guys. It's the easiest and simplest way to help me out, as well as it's completely free. So thank you so much for watching, and happy gaming.